Okay, well, I might as well be complete in this video series of attempting to find a way to create multi-pane, multi-tabbed terminal windows in WSL. So I touched on this in my first video, WSLTTY. This is a special build of MinTTY that solves the command retrieval problem from MinTTY and Cmder. All right, so what I've done is I've downloaded WSL TTY and I've created a task for it in Cmder. And so we see here is the launch command. I copied this from somewhere. I don't even, understand what half this stuff is because, of course, it's never documented thoroughly. Okay, so see, we are launching MinTTY. So I don't know if this is a recompiled version of MinTTY or if it's just a specialized, parameterized thing. But it uses this thing called WSL Bridge, which basically, I guess it establishes some kind of communication pathway between Cmder and WSL Bash, and then it launches Bash somehow. So I'm not really sure what these parameters do. I have to dig in and learn more about that, which, of course, I don't have time for. That's why I just want something that works out of the box. I don't have time to mess around with this stuff. Okay, so where do we go from here? So what that means now, with that task set up, I can go to my, let me add, let me just pick from the drop down WSL. Okay, and so that gives me my first tab. So again, I'm going for that 3-pane arrangement. Now, one thing that's disappointing to me about this is that I have a hotkey set up that's supposed to split the current shell, whatever it is, whether it's PowerShell or MinTTY or whatever, it's supposed to split it. And if I hit that hotkey, it doesn't work. So I don't know. I guess it's not capturing with this special build. It's trying to pass all the keystrokes down to WSL, and it's not catching any of the hotkeys. So now none of the hotkeys work. What? That's weird. Oh, there we go. LS didn't work the first time. What happened there? Okay. But the command retrieval does work. Okay. Hooray. Okay. So now, but I can't split my window with my hotkey. So that means that I would have to go and press the add button here and then come down here and pick WSL. This is way too slow. I need to just be able to hit 2 hotkeys and create my 3-pane arrangement. And put this to the right and start. Now I've got my second pane, and now I do it again and pick drop down WSL. See, this is just way too tedious. And then pick the bottom and go there. Okay. Now, so that's the first problem, is that the hotkey doesn't work. The second problem is that I don't like these scroll bars. You see, the scroll bar, if you just have one pane and the scroll bar is off to the right, you don't really notice it or think about it all that much. But as soon as you do a multi-pane, now you've got these scroll bars that are in the middle of your window like this, which is really pretty distracting, I find. So, but this does work, okay? So I guess if you're willing to tolerate, probably that stupid repaint bug. Oh yeah, see, now the repaint bug doesn't happen. The repaint with the directory names that have that green background, and then it goes all the way across the screen. I showed that in my last video. See, here it doesn't do it. Just like, who knows what these things are going to do half the time. So yeah, I mean, this would give you that, you know. And let's see, I don't know why I did that. VI. I have modified my colors a bit because the out-of-the-box colors are terrible from WSL. But so there's Bash, and let's see, I was complaining about the performance of Hyperturn. You see the caret, you know, you get good performance out of the caret. That's what we need, not Hyper.js. It's way too slow. So that's okay. So really, I mean, this is a workable solution. I just don't like it because of the scroll bars and because my hotkeys don't work. So it just takes me too long, you know, because I do this a lot, and then I might open up a new window, and then, you know, I just want to go bang bang and have my 3-pane arrangement. Ideally, it'd come up by default, or, you know, I'd have different pre-configured arrangements that I could just hit a button, one single button, and it would create, you know, create that arrangement. Maybe I want a 2x2. Maybe I just want an arrangement of a left-right, a 2-pane left and right arrangement. That might be better if I'm going to do two VI sessions side by side. You know, so it'd be nice maybe if I could pre-configure the arrangements I want and then just hit one button and do it. But in absence of that, you know, I need to just be able to hit a couple of hotkeys and have a multi-pane arrangement. I can't have it where I have to move my mouse up here and, you know, click the add button and click the, you know, click and come down here and click this and pick which one I want, and then, you know, pick 2 right or 2 bottom. It's just too slow. But anyways, it does work. So then I would want to rename these tabs too. I wish there would be a way to have the tabs name themselves automatically, maybe based on some rules or something. Like in this case, since it's a 3-pane arrangement, you know, I want it to say like WSL /3/left, and here rename this one to WSL /3/top, and here rename WSL /3/bottom. There. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. What about copy and paste? What happens here? Has it got highlight, let go, right click, paste? Yeah, that did work too. So, yeah. There it is. So WSLTTY does work if you can put up with that. Maybe there's some command line option I can use to turn this off. I mean, at least if I could get the scroll bar turned off, that would help. All right, so that's the third way that I know of to do this. So we talked about Cmder and Cygwin, and how that doesn't work. We talked about GNOME Terminal and Tmux. We've talked about Hyper.js, and now Cmder combined with WSLTTY. There's one other way that I know of, which is to SSH into your WSL session. So maybe I'll do another video on that one. All right, enjoy.